student, welcome back to our computer class. Today we are going to learn a new chapter, that is chapter number 9, HTML, images, links and table. So in previous chapter you learn how to make the web pages using HTML script language. You also learn about basic tags which are used to make a web page. Okay, now we are going to learn about how to add images to our web pages to make it more attractive. Images includes like photos, logos and any other visual object that can make our web page attractive. Okay, so in this chapter we are going to learn how to insert image, links and table in the web page. Okay, we are going to learn about how to insert images, links and table in our web pages. So shall we start? Yes, let's go. Now images in web pages. So web page can display drawings, paintings or computer generated art. So web page can display that photographs, logos, drawing, painting or computer art generated by the computers. So it can add images to improve appearance of your web page, to improve the appearance of your web page, or to make your web page more attractive. You can add images in your web page. So many website offers free images that can be used for your web page, but a prior permission should be taken to use any images you download from website or an internet. So many websites offer you free images that can use to your web page. So images are in a format that web browser can display, such as JPEG. So these are some images format. Okay, so images will be in this format when you add to the web browser, that is JPGE means Joint Photographic Export Group, then PNG, that is Portable Network Graphics, and GIF, Graphics Interchange Format. So these are some formats of image. Okay, so this format image you can add to your web browser. Okay, next is storing image and web pages. So you can store all your web pages and images in one folder or your computer, or stored in a subfolder. So you should store all your web pages and images in one folder in your computer. If the folder contain many files, you can store your image in a subfolders. Okay, now next, inserting images. So IMG is a short form of image. So IMG is a short form of image. So you have to use here a tag. IMG tag incorporates graphics in the HTML documents. Okay, so you have to use a IMG tag. Okay, it is a incorporates graphics in the HTML document, and this IMG tag is an empty tag. This IMG tag is an empty tag. Now image contain 5 attributes. Align, that is it is used to align an image on the web page, left, right, top, middle and bottom. Then alt, it specify which alternative text should be displayed if a selected image is not displayed. Okay, then SRC, that is stand for source. SRC stand for source. So it is the source of image file. It specifies the URL, that is uniform resource located of the image. Then the next is height. It specifies the height of an image in pixel. Width, it specifies the width of an image in a pixel. So alignment means where you want to put your image, in the left side, right side, top, bottom, middle. Okay, then alt, it will alternate to text that will display if selected image is not displaying, means another image will select in that. Source means where your image is stored in a computer, where your image is stored you have to show the source. Then height means what is the height of your image. Okay, width, what is the width of your image. So this image is in a pixels. So all these 5 attributes will be there in a image when you are going to add an image in a HTML web page. Got it? Yes. Okay, now we are going to insert an image. Now see here, I have written a image tag. Okay, it is an empty tag, so it's a only opening, not a closing. So in that image I have written a src, that is our source. Okay, source means from where your image is going to come. So here you can see I have written C drive user. Okay, so this is from here my image is going to come in pictures computer.pg. Okay, this image is stored. So in source I am giving the path of the image from where it will come. Okay, now we will see how it will display on our page after saving. Now we will see how it will occur. Now can you see that image? Yes, image will display on our web page. Okay, and also down there is a yes, paragraph also display with that image. Got it? This, yes, inserting image. Okay, now we are going to see centering an image in the web page. So using a center alignment, you can display the image in the center of your web page. Okay, so for that we are going to use the alignment. Alignment equals to center. Then we specify the size of an images. Okay, by setting width and height of that images. With the help of this setting the width and height of that images, you can specify the size of any images. Means you can increase the size and width of that images. Got it? Centering an image in the web page and specifying the size of an image. Now you can see, now we are going to center our image, so it will appear in the center of a web page. Okay, see here we have written a center tag, and then we have written an image tag. Again the source we have given from where it will show, and close the center tag. Now after saving, how it will display on our web page we are going to see. Okay, so see here. Okay, our image will appear in a center. Okay, got it? So we have done this centering an image in the web page. Okay, now here we can specify the size of an image. Okay, so here again image we have given, but in this tag, in this image tag, what we have written a width, we have given the width. So we can give the width and height to give the size, which size you, what size you want for that image. Okay, here we have given a width is equal to 450 and height is equal to 350. Okay, now we will say and see what we will get, how big this image we will get. Okay, so let's see. So see, we can increase the height and weight of this image. Okay, we specify the size of an image by using width and height. Got it this? Yes. Okay, so next is aligning image horizontally. So using this left and right alignment attribute to control the horizontal position of an image on a page. So these attributes also control how text wrap around the images. So within this, if you give the left alignment to a image, okay, so it will appear in a left, or when you give a right, it will appear in a right side of your page. Then adding a space around an images. So with the help of this can increase the amount of space between image and text called padding. So web browser display only a small amount of space between image and text. You can increase the amount of space between image and text called padding to make your page more visually appearing. Okay, for this purpose this adding space is used. Got it this? Aligning images horizontally and adding space around an image. Yes. Okay, now by using this alignment, now we are going to see aligning image horizontally. Now you can see in the images I have given the alignment align equals to left, okay, so that our image will display on the left side. Okay, so after saving we are going to see what will happen. So see here, you can say our image will appear in the left hand side. Then this attribute also control how to text wrap around the image. Now you can see the around the image the text is wrapped, okay, how it will wrap the image. Now we can do another thing. What we can do now, we can change the alignment. We can change the alignment with the right, okay. So what will happen, we can see after saving this, okay. So how it will appear, so after that it will appear on the left hand side, right hand side. Now it will appear in left hand side while right alignment we give, so it will appear in the right hand side. And see how it will control the text wrap around that image. Got it? Yes, okay. Now we are adding a space around an image, okay. So web browser display only small amount of space between image and text. So for that we have given here the image path, okay, and then we have given a alignment on left side, so image will appear on the left side. Then we have used here a h space equals to 50. So what is h space? That is horizontal space, okay. You can increase also. I have given here 50, okay. So see, and then we have given a paragraph, this text we have written, okay. Now after saving, what we can see, now after saving what will happen. Now see, after see here, okay, from this side also, yes, from this side also there is a space, and from this side is also there is a space, okay, between image and text. From the both side image have a space. Got it? Adding a space around an image. Yes, okay. Next is aligning images vertically. So image can be aligned with text in 3 ways, that is top, middle, bottom, okay. If you have wrapped text around an image, then you cannot align the image with text. Means if you have a image and you have given the alignment top, middle, bottom, okay, and with them there is a text, so the text will not appear in like a top, middle, bottom, okay. Where you have given the image top, below that the text will appear, and if you give a middle, then below that middle image text will appear, and below that bottom image the next text will appear. Like this it will not appear. They cannot, that cannot align the image with text, okay. Got it? Aligning image vertically means you can appear the image in 3 ways, that is top, middle and bottom vertically, okay. Got it? Yes, okay. Now we will align image vertically, okay. We will align image vertically, so that we can align image with the text in 3 ways, that is top, middle and bottom. So see here, I have written here align top, then I have given here align equals to middle and align equals to bottom, okay. And then in font also write a computer system. Now after this we will see how our image will occur, okay, display on a web page, okay. It must be in top, middle and bottom. So after saving, now you can see how it will look. See our image text align at the top of image, that our first image in at the top, then second is in center and third is in bottom. First is top, second is in middle and third is at the bottom. So like this way we can align image vertically. Got it? Yes, okay. So next is wrapping text between 2 images. So one image in left, another image in to right, okay. So between these 2 images, one image in left and other is right, okay. Between these 2 images you can wrap your text, okay. Then next is adding border to an image. To add a border to an image, even define thickness of the border. All these things we are going to see. Now we are wrapping text between 2 images, okay. So we have taken 2 images, okay. 2 images we have taken, and in that we have given first we have given a alignment left, and the second image we have given a alignment right, and then we have also given we have written a paragraph. Okay, so we can wrap text between two images to change the layout of our website. Okay, now we will see how it will look. Okay, after saving, now you can see how it will look. See, here is one image, here is second image. In between these two image, this text will, that paragraph will occur. Got it now how to wrap text between two images? Yes. Okay, now we are going to adding a border to an image. We are adding a border to an image. Now see, here we have written in image. Okay, in image tag we have given a path. Okay, then here we have given alignment where it should be shown that image, and we also shown a border. Okay, here we have show a border. I have given here a 5. You can give any number, the which type of, means how broad you want a border. Okay, and here we have type a paragraph. Now see how it will occur that we are adding border to an image, how it will display on a page. Okay, web page. Now see here, can you see a border will occur? Yes. Now what we do, we will increase the size of a border. We will increase the size of a border. I have given here 10. Okay, now let's see how it will look like after saving. Okay, see, again the border thickness is increased. So like this you can border to an image. Okay, got it? Okay, so in this class we have learned about the HTML images. Okay, images in web page, storing images and web page, inserting images. This thing we have learned. Then we will also learn about the centering an image in the web page, then align images horizontally and adding space around an image. This we have learned in this chapter. Then we also learn about the image, aligning image vertically. Then we also wrapping the text between two images and adding border to an image. All these things we have learned in this chapter. Now we are going to meet you in next class with the remaining chapter. Okay, till then take care and thank you.